Tasha saying that your channel is not growing, he's stagnant, and he has been stagnant. Hell, I'm stagnant. A lot of people get stagnant. It's just how YouTube is. They promote the people that they want to promote, and others they don't. But again, Tasha, Storm has someone like you that is backing him. So it's really unfair to say that his channel is not growing and stuff like that when he doesn't have anyone promoting him like that. And then you would say, well, you have these friends like Lovely T and Candace. Why are they not helping promote you? Why are they not doing that? Well, then his rebuttal to your statement was, I would rather struggle to get to where I'm going than to have someone push me there and then be able to brag about them doing that.
Can we just talk? Can we just talk about
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Nesha here, back in the cut once again. Y'all read the title. Y'all already know what we're talking about. This is commentary, so get out your feelings. We will be talking about Tasha K and Armon Wiggins, all right? Now, I got to give that disclaimer because some people be trying it. Oh, you cloud chasing. You just talking about Tasha K because she relevant. You over here just trying to drag people for no reason. Why you defending him? What you doing? You know, people like to get off in their feelings, calling you haters and stuff like that, and I just don't be having the time, so I like to get a disclaimer for y'all just so y'all understand, okay? I'm literally spectating just like the rest of y'all. Now, if you clicked on this video, I'm going to assume you know Tasha K and Armon Wiggins and you have some idea of what transpired to have them here today. Okay, basically they don't like each other, can't stand each other. I like to say that it's big sister and little brother, and he just constantly poking, and big sister getting tired of it. And that's pretty much how I look at it. It's like, oh, y'all love each other so much, but y'all just can't stand each other. Tasha K released, I think it was earlier this week, she released a picture. It was like a screenshot of Social Blade, and it was a comparison of Armon Wiggins and Storm Monroe, who is her protege. I did laugh at it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I laughed at it. I thought it was funny at first. Then I said, you know what? I don't really see the point in her comparing the two, because it's almost like you're trying to make them, you know, compete against each other, and that's not cool. So I actually had to think about it. I had to, you know, marinate a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? That really ain't cool. You know, Nesha, bad Nesha. You should not have liked that or laughed at that. Shit wasn't funny because it's wrong. You should not do that. People grow at their own pace. I know that. Hell, I'm growing at my own pace. Tasha K should know that. She grew. She started from, hell, just like the rest of us, with no subscribers, and she had to find her oomph. And then once she had it, then she was able to, you know, grow that thing. Armon is literally in that process to where he's growing it. And then another point is that Storm Monroe have you as the person that's pushing him. You know what I mean? So of course, it's almost like somebody that's not relevant, then they get on World Star Hip Hop and then they're promoting their videos. Or TMZ is constantly releasing interviews and they're releasing information that they have on these people. And if you have big platforms pushing you, you're going to succeed. If you don't, then there's a problem with that, okay? So I said that to say it's really not fair to compare the two when he have you pushing him. I can remember when he didn't have as many subscribers as I do. Hell, he didn't surpass me. I'm still at 8,000 and he done went on somewhere else. And I'm not hating on him. I'm just stating the facts. If I had someone with a large platform like Tasha K's, I probably would be further along as well. So it's just not right. Now, when it comes to the two, since you want to throw out the comparison, when it comes to the two, I like both men for what they have to offer. I think Armon is funny as hell, especially when he be doing his little struggle twerking. When it comes to Storm Monroe, I think he's hilarious. When he does his prescriptions, when he does his reading, I think he has a lot of personality. I think he is able to, he engages with his audience. He tries to love and like all of the comments that he can. I really like that about him. But, you know, enough of that, because I really don't like to compare the two, but, you know, it is what it is, okay? So she released that earlier this week. And then here today, I mean, Armon came out. He did a video after she released that. And I like the way that he handled it. He was like, look, if I had somebody bagging me, I'd probably do the same thing. It's not right for you to keep trying to get him and I to compete against each other. I'm not doing it. If he was smart, he would realize what's going on. But honestly, I don't think Storm really cares about all that. I mean, he is more loyal to Tasha. He is being mentored by Tasha. He doesn't really care, you know, the fact that she's throwing out these comparisons. He don't care. But, you know, on his live, he didn't really fall for it, because I'm thinking if somebody tried to compare me to another person, that would probably make me feel away. Almost make me feel like I'm inadequate, like I'm not good enough, you know? And he didn't take it like that. He was just like, you know, one day. And I really like the way he handled that. So today, Armon Wiggins got on his platform and he says, Tasha K, I'm not your competition, love. Why are you so obsessed with me? You woke up with my dick on your mind, LOL, little old me. Let's set up an interview, kissy face. Also, your main content is Cardi B and R. Kelly. So don't throw shade at me. We all have our topics, okay? Then over here in the caption, he says, for a person that sits online attaching I am Cardi B to every title just to get views, girl, stop trying to come for me. You're right. I get high numbers, Armon. When I talk about you, because most people with larger platforms are scared to address you and others want to kiss your ass. I'm the only person with a decent sized platform that's not afraid to say, fuck you. But make sure you add all that money that comes flying in when I get that ass together too. Keep up with the lies and the stupid shit so I can keep laughing and talking about you nappy-headed ass. I think he meant your nappy-headed ass. Now, when he posted that, Tasha K got a little pissed, okay? So she got onto her platform and she said, so you call me nappy-headed 2 months after calling a black woman a monkey, and in the same breath you ask, can I interview you? Did you not see that your channel is not growing? You will not sit on my platform to get numbers that you are refusing to work for on your own. PR team. Then she said in her caption, it's just funny watching you promote me for a few $100s a month. I look forward to my promotion videos from you 6 times a month. That's 2 a week. You have not let off my titties since I dismissed you almost 2 years ago. Has it been that long? Okay. For doing this same shit. I got 40 subs and you got 20 talking about me. Storm is killing your ass every day. Original content and all. You could never watch him move. Now let's go back to Armon Wiggins when he said that Tasha K is upset with him for doing the exact same thing that she does. And what does she do? She talks about Cardi B. She talks about R. Kelly. She talked about Steve Harvey. And those were her main I guess the main videos that went viral on her channel, okay? So you talked about those topics and that got you where you are today, right? So Armon is literally doing the same thing, and that's why I said I had to agree with him that there is a contradiction there, because you did the same thing that you're saying that he did, okay? Now, as far as him calling you nappy-headed ass and stuff like that, I mean, he could have kept it to himself, but then again, Armon is still growing. Okay, he's still learning what is appropriate and what's not, especially as a social media influencer. Some things you just can't say. Some things could be considered as harassment. Y'all know YouTube got those new harassment policies. Okay, so yeah, he was wrong for that. He shouldn't have. So then we go over to Tasha K when she said you calling me nappy-headed 2 months after calling the another black woman. Y'all heard what I read, okay? Now, this is true that he did that a few months after, but I noticed that a lot of people are starting to paint this narrative that he hate black women. And hey, if that's how he feels, then that's probably how he feels, but I don't feel that, me personally, so I'm not gonna hop on a hate train just because a few people done caught him say a few things and they all of a sudden want to make it seem like it's this gay guy that hates this black a bunch of black women. You know, I'm not going to just jump on that bandwagon because I just personally don't feel that. And then again, I don't watch every single video. So if there's more evidence to it, comment down below and let me know. I just don't think that he understands the difference between what we say behind the scenes and what we say actually on the forefront when there's a lot of our supporters that literally fit the description of the person that you're talking about. I don't think he understands the difference there. But we're not going to act like we don't talk like that behind the scenes, okay? What we're not going to do is do that. And I'm not defending him. I'm just speaking as a person that literally has seen it happen. You know, I've been part of it. So I understand where he's coming from. It's just he needs to grow and learn the difference. Some things are just not acceptable to say, especially when you are a social media influencer. And then with her saying, Tasha saying that your channel is not growing, he's stagnant, and he has been stagnant. Hell, I'm stagnant. A lot of people get stagnant. It's just how YouTube is. They promote the people that they want to promote, and others they don't. But again, Tasha, Storm has someone like you that is backing him. So it's really unfair to say that his channel is not growing and stuff like that when he doesn't have anyone promoting him like that. And then you would say, well, you have these friends like Lovely T and Candace. Why are they not helping promote you? Why are they not doing that? Well, then his rebuttal to your statement was, I would rather struggle to get to where I'm going than to have someone push me there and then be able to brag about them doing that. So you have to look at that and say, you know what? I understand where he's coming from. So then Armon posts a screenshot, and this is from Wine is the New Tea, and it says, when the only things I'm talented at is only talking about hashtag Tasha K, and your subs only are active when you're talking about the bitch you hate to love so much. Won't he do it? For the last 2 months, the videos with only my name in them have gotten views. I mean, Tasha K, we all know that putting your name in is going to get you some views. Girl, you know the strength of your name. You know what the Tasha K stimulus package that everybody like to call it. Girl, let's not act like it. So then in his caption he puts, this is what's happened. This hoe wakes up looking and thinking about my dick. But people will say I need to leave her alone and I'm jealous of her when I respond. Girl, you have much bigger fish to fry. You go to court in less than a week. What the fuck do you care? No, say, what the fuck do to care about my little YouTube channel? I think, yeah, I was saying it right. You said it wrong. Okay? Then you had to call her a hoe. But then hell, Tasha K called everybody hoe. So then Armon Wiggins decides to go ahead and pull some receipts. He highlights Tasha K's original post where it says nappy headed. Okay, so you call me nappy headed. So then the receipt shows.
No problem with issuing an apology. And I will personally issue an apology to Alana, okay, for trolling her and trolling the baby and everything. Even though it was a beautiful baby, I was only doing it to piss you off, but because I thought she was lying as a Judah because you did have the website and everything linked, okay? So I made that mistake and I sincerely apologize, and I will be reaching out to you personally to handle that. But as far as lying as a Judah, you little nappy-headed bitch, you I'm telling you, you are going to binge. I knocked down two. You're the last one. And everyone, no problem with issuing an apology.
Did y'all hear that? Tasha. Now, Tasha, you are saying that he was wrong for calling you nappy-headed 2 months after he called another black woman a monkey, you know, supporting the narrative that he does not like black women, okay? Sis, but you called another sister nappy-headed ass or nappy-headed bitch or however you said it. We gotta hold you accountable, sweetie. We have to, because there is a contradiction, Tasha. You can't say that it's wrong for him to do it, but then you do it. That's just like being a mama in a household and you cussing up a storm and then you go have nerve to tell your child, you better not dare say a cuss word. Going to the store, stealing something, and you tell your child, don't you ever put your hands on something and put it in your pocket. It's a contradiction. So then Armon wasn't through, y'all. He decided to pull up one more receipt just so we know that Tasha K has in the past contradicted herself. Tasha, let's listen to this receipt.
But that don't make you hard, okay? It just makes you a hard hoe, all right? Now, as for the winos, I was not gonna go here. Since she wants to call black women such as myself bulldogs and say the only reason we're natural is because we're broke. No. Actually, natural hair is more expensive. And weave, you wear that same weave all year long, okay? You'll pay $600 for it in January, and you'll wash that bitch for the next 3 years, okay? They be wearing the same damn wigs, but want to talk about natural women that actually goes to get their hair done at least once every 2 weeks, okay? Look at Alicia. Look at her little black stuff right there. You can tell she ain't got no money. She ain't got no makeup on. You look at her hair. Her hair's still natural. You know what I'm saying? Most women with natural hair, they ain't got no money. Look at me. Okay? Look at me.
So in the caption, Armon writes, "This woman is a walking joke, constantly contradicting herself. But since we want to paint narratives, let's talk about why you're jealous of light-skinned women. Alexis Scott. Oh, and remember you said natural and nappy-headed black women were broke? Attention, black women, y'all better wake the fuck up." So, when Alexis Sky said that she was natural because she was broke, she went in on Alexis Sky. Y'all heard the receipt. And so then when Justin Timberlake little alleged side piece, you know, she did the commentary on that. She mentioned in there, and I completely forgot about that, but she mentioned in there that, you know, you're natural, little black girl is natural because we broke. And she said because she broke. Now, there is a contradiction there. We have to call it what it is. Listen, y'all, I'm done. I don't know what else to say. I don't have the words. I don't know what's going to rectify this situation. I do know that a conversation should be had. I know Armon has said in the past that he would like to have it on a public platform rather than personal because he feels like she's going to manipulate the situation. Listen, I don't care how the hell y'all have the conversation, but please have it. Did Armon come through with some legitimate receipts just showing the contradictions from Miss Tasha K in the past? Absolutely he has. Now, how Tasha K is going to move after this, I don't know. I really need to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about this? Get into the comments. Let me know. And until next time, y'all. Bye.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to rush. I'm back, 3 feet, no pressure.